So I don't know how to feel here, chat either, chat, except for maybe they don't know how to feel about that microphone. But this is the microphone of the Mac. I'm not sure what happened, but it wasn't working anymore. So we just switched it to the one down here. And we're going to see what kind of quality we can get. So I don't know. We're going to see if we can have less shit that's better, more simple. Better than simple. More simple it is. So anyways, it looks like it's going to take like 3 hours to upload that. Holy fuck, that's a lot, oh yeah. So this could be hard with the job. This could be really hard. No, this is your job. This is my job. This is my job. Can you believe that? I'm not making anything, no. But it's like making burgers or burritos or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put the buns on the beef. Exactly, Chad. You eat it up. See, that's what I'm saying, though, Chad. This is what we honestly have to say, though, Chad. They don't know how powerful you are for them, but you even how fucked off you are not to me. Chad, don't even fucking start with me as I felt. That pretty much sucks. It sucks, huh? Yeah, it really sucks. I kind of check back every once in a while. I don't know what else I'm going to do. At least we're getting one of those videos uploaded, yeah. And we're going to see pretty soon how good these videos are. And if we don't like it right here, while I was doing this, we could go inside and do it as well. That's kind of probably part of it because it's out here, yeah. Maybe I should just pull forward. That's really it, though. It seems like maybe the internet would be better up there more. Maybe I'll just move the van's back a little too far through the house. When he moved the router, it didn't seem to work for me. No, it didn't. It was worse. Not as good at all. Bummer. Bummer for you too, Chad, but the reality is it's not that good. No, it's not that good to you. Yeah. But that's the reality too. Maybe I need to get a repeater. That would work. It would work. That would work awesome, yeah. So what does a repeater cost exactly? We'll say this much to Chad. You're a funny person, but even how powerful you really are, you're very powerful for me as I do feel. So, here's how I kind of feel too. I need other people to be doing what I'm doing online. It's like, you want to do your own stuff, that's awesome, but you have your own art. I can't cut that down, right? We want it powerful. We want it way more powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, even right here. This is almost better, right? We're still good, yeah? It's a little easier for me to look at myself. I don't know how directly anybody wants to be stared at from somebody on the computer screen like I know who you are. Seriously, Jed. But the funny thing about this shit is that they have no clue fucked off you're not by that shit. So anyways, Chad, here's how we're going to really feel for you. You're a person that has no clue how serious as fuck you are, but so fuck you as I feel that I have no clue how powerful it is now for me. Really, yeah. Huh. Well, that's awesome. Not. Anyways, I got this little repeater, but I just really don't know. Was it working? It was working. You think it was better? It was not. Is the signal good? It didn't get that well. No. Maybe it'll work better with this router. It could. It is a repeater. It will do that. I just wanted to use it in the van. For all my devices. Maybe later we get another one just like it. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. I don't want to disconnect from it. That's pretty much it though. Fuck. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm kind of doing something on mine. That's really how I do feel as well. But did it come up? Very funny, exactly, Chad. There's funny people around, exactly, Chad. We don't even know how funny they really are, but Chad, here's what I have to honestly share with you right there about them. They're a person that has no quality. Seriously, fuck you, that shit has been to people, but do you even know how seriously fuck you that shit has not been to them? Don't very now fuck you to them. Really, yeah. Anyways, that shit was so funny, exactly. Anyways, Chad, here's how we honestly feel for them right now. We're a person that wants you to share more stuff, exactly, Chad. Sarah, yeah, that's really how I do feel too, Chad. That shit is so hard on me, Chad. Sarah, I don't even know her. Exactly, Chad. It's been so long, exactly, Chad. Seriously, Chad. It's like, oh, I think he remembers me. No, probably not. If you want to know what I honestly do feel too, Chad, what's that? They have no clue how powerful we really are for you. That's so fair. Chad, here's what we have to honestly share with you today. Even though fucked up you are to us, then we're very fuck you in a way. Sometimes that's how I do not feel. Yeah, then you quite really feel how fucked up you're going to be led by it. Really, yeah. That's awesome. So anyways, I was going to slice some of my audio up, exactly, Chad. But I basically still can't figure out. Okay, so I'm a file sharing program, just like Samba, exactly, Chad. That's why I need to look up file sharing program. It would even work on a local network. That's what we got. But for some reason, there's like some sort of problem. I just don't understand why we can't just download what we want, exactly, Chad, and see each other's stuff. Why can we need a program to link up? Exactly. That's really how I do feel, and that's pretty much what it's going to take in a lot of other ways that no one else has done, but here's how we feel about that for the whole world. We need to recognize the world totally sucks, exactly. And I'm a person that has knowledge of advanced technology in a real way. Not that much more advanced, no. But basically farther than we have come. And at the same time, I could probably do it all myself. I probably will do a lot alone before I share much more. But that's how much you're getting right now, is how you need to feel. Again, Chad, here's how we start to feel. This shit is loud as fuck, it's loud as hell. Maybe I should put this thing over there. It's not blowing me out. It sounds pretty good though. Alright, so here's how we kind of feel there. We're hopefully able to hear most of the sound that's right. And at the same time, our voice will not be so muffled. Yeah. And that's kind of how I need to feel about where we're at. Otherwise, what's the point? And the reality is, Chad, what's that? We don't care about you, is how we didn't feel. But you even know how fuck you kind of feels me in a way? Right now, yeah. That's good. That's probably good enough. Here's what I have to honestly feel. It's just a quick fix. It is a quick fix. Damn, like I kind of routed it like I did a basic routing with all these chords. It allows me to plug in really far away, or to not so far away, hopefully. And then just lots of power chords and shit like that. Fun, huh? Yeah. So I have about half as much as I want. And that's pretty much so I can be prepared for everything all the time. It's kind of ridiculous, really. But they could last forever. Those cords, yeah. They probably never bust. But if I kept my money, I could have probably done a lot of other things with it. I could have done a lot of things with it. But not that much now. But it kind of started feeling like things started closing in. They did when I sprung. That's it. For all this junk, yeah. Not junk. It's not junk, but you kind of start to feel that you lose the ability to trade back what you got. Yeah. Returns, but you can do that sometimes. The reality is all the stuff I have works pretty well. I return pretty much anything that doesn't work. And then they'll figure out how to fix it. That's how I feel about it for them. It's like if you're powerful enough to make money in this way, then obviously you're doing well and can provide me a product. This is how it does feel that it is a product. Very durable, that's right. And you can provide to me at a reasonable price. And if it's broken, I will give you the broken parts back exactly. And you can figure that out. About how powerful you are and are not for me sometimes. But that's how I do feel. Like this iHome, it's awesome, it's still working. But do you even know how powerful I do feel for iHome? Very powerful. This one specifically. I don't really want any other iHomes. I need this to be around my neck. I need it like that. It's like the whole market just dries up. Exactly, Chad. Like really. Like if you're like the only one buying this stuff, it's like the whole store is like, oh, we had like 2 come back, well, fucking A, we're not gonna even care about it anymore. It's like it sucks, exactly. No. You keep sending them back and sending them back. Cost them money, it does, but they don't know how funny that is not to me either. I want that product working. No matter how long I've got it, exactly, Chad, seriously, Chad. That's pretty much how I didn't feel that I wanted them to know that much. But the reality is, it's going to haunt you in a way, but you don't want somebody that uses this thing all the time to be able to hang that around their neck, go around on a bike and talk to someone, or say put up a video camera, while he's all alone in the dark because he has no one to go to. Sometimes, that's right. So he's all by himself. And that's how I feel. But damn, my eyes are kind of out of focus. Here's how I start to feel. I need to get more batteries. That's like fucking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe $600 more. I'm gonna say 4, but the reality is, Chad, they don't know how many more batteries I need in here, but all of them, they all suck, exactly. They're not deep cycle batteries. I can put 4 into the seat, and then another one on the side, and then another one a pack that I can pull out of here in case I go to like a hotel and I need like some power out here. I can get a little power somehow, like at home. I can use that to charge up my video camera. Charge up at the library or whatever, when I have no power source. But what happened in the end is all the batteries went bad. They started to stink the vehicle up. They kind of worked a little bit on and off. It's like you get like one time with anything, and then it's really like that. It's like those batteries worked like one good time, and everything else after that was just like, what are you really gonna do? Maybe it's gonna break, probably. But that's really how I felt too. But sometimes I actually did things, but the reality is, even how much better I feel now just with the video camera, music on, and something cheap like this. And just like a computer. I mean, that's powerful. That's powerful. It's as powerful as you're gonna get ever. No, you don't get more powerful than us. That's really how I do feel. You could. No, we're not even trying to stop you out. It's just like this. They basically don't know how powerful these transdimensionals were for me anyway. So, anyways, do you even know how fucked off I am by some of them though? So hard because of it that I don't even know how good it doesn't feel for me. See, Chad. Sorry, my nose is running. Really though, I really don't know how fucked up that shit is to me in a way. I have no clue how to really feel, except I could have said so many other things. I don't degrade myself. Oh yeah, tip. It's like when you start getting old, like you get them for like $20 or whatever at Best Buy, right?
Music we play.
They start getting old.
So for those of you who don't think too
I hang them
much,
up in my van here.
I'm just telling you
I have
about
like one in
this
the
shit
back,
before
one in
we
the
drop it
front. And that way it's like if it's kind of partially broken, it'll preserve it longer. And you can put it on like a recording device that you hang up, just specifically in the back of your van or the back of your vehicle or wherever you're setting up. It's an idea. It's an idea. But that's pretty much what I did, and then I decided I should take it down, and I used it on my computer upstairs, so I could use its webcam as well. So now I think I can take the webcam. No, I'm just gonna leave the webcam and all that shit set up there. I'm gonna start to figure out how long should I stay around. But I need to figure out also how much money I'm gonna have to put solar panels on my roof. Maybe that won't come till summer. It doesn't really make sense right now. There's less sun. It doesn't make that much sense in the summer either, to be cooped up inside of the vehicle. I don't want to be like an old man without like a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I could. I can do whatever I want. I don't need anybody. I just need me. I just want these women to know that you are loved. Maybe many of you. That might be better for me, is just to feel like there is no woman for me, except for all of them. And that's why, because you're all going to want someone that's going to be there, and I'm a person that just doesn't know how to feel except for... I basically know more as I felt about people, but didn't know how powerful it wasn't going to be for me if I felt that way as possible, but don't know how to really feel about it for me in general. That's not exactly how you should feel with people, but very good from them. Very good with them, yeah. So here's how we kind of feel though. That we actually will figure out exactly how powerful as fucking hell you are, Chad. Yeah. And that's how I do feel. What are we just going out to the sisterhood? Exactly, Chad. Easter moon. So Chad, and here's what I'm going to start to feel. But they actually will feel very good for you with the women inside there, Phil, in a lot of ways. So here's how I feel for you though, Chad. You really don't know how to really feel for yourself, do you, Chad? Is that how you feel? What do you really feel? Do you really feel that way? I do feel that way. But do you even know how powerful this shit is for you? You really don't know how powerful it is now for me as I felt. Here's why. You don't know how powerful you were not just for me. Instead of doing something else, that's how I do feel. But that's what everyone wants, exactly. So you pretty much have figured out, Chad. The universe is in a state of de-evolution, where the men are turning into monkeys. They're becoming devolved. They're getting less powerful in every way. But the women kind of do this thing too. They're actually part of this whole process. Here's what we're going to really figure out. How fucked up I am not going to be for the world. And how powerful everyone else can feel for me. But again, they don't know how fucked up they want me to be in such a way that no one else feels fucked off. They don't know how fucked off that shit is, but way fucked off, so fucked off that everyone knows nothing. And that's how we kind of do feel. In such a way that I have no clue how this feels for me. In a way, like my heart's pumping. But here's how I start to feel too, Chad. They don't know how I'm going to feel about this, except is this love? No, it's not. No, it's not love. But again, there is more power sometimes. No, it felt like that at first. You want to know what I felt? It kind of was, and then it wasn't. But the reality is, Chad, here's how we kind of feel. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. We don't know. how to feel about it for them, etc. We're just being us. Exactly said. Is that how it goes? No, I don't even know how many times they've done that. Here's how we need to feel that. How many people need to hear this? It's like, you can say all kinds of things. How should we feel about that? Exactly, Chad. Seriously, Chad, here's how we start to feel that we don't even care about anything specifically. Now, I'm so highly ascended is how we need to feel sometimes. I don't know how fucked up I am not by all of it. It's possible. Here's how we also felt. That we don't know how much more powerful I really was. Seriously, I have no clue anymore. There's so much going on. I know how I felt. I know the process that I went through so little that it was like everything is back and forth. Because I started to feel like all of it is just like going around, and I don't know how to feel about separating and just being like, alright, I just need to know what's going on for me. Otherwise, if I get too involved, then I don't know how much more complicated it doesn't get, but it becomes powerful for me is how you're going to feel. I don't know how powerful you are or are not for me, but again, you will figure out how powerful it kind of is not for me due to the fact that I have not manifested someone into my life. Like a fan or a listener from YouTube. Someone I might never meet at all is possible. But that's kind of it though. Sometimes there you'll find love. But that is love that you may never feel. And that's how I do feel. And you may never feel it again. But sometimes you feel it much, very much. Maybe you don't feel anything, but that you start talking to each other. I just start talking to you. That's what I want, is to really just be able to do this just for as long as I can. And really figure out how much better I do feel over time. And how much there is for them to experience with me on a higher level. And we'll just figure out that a webcam was enough, it was. But seriously, 1 hour and 20 minutes, 200 megabytes, I'm out in the van and I pretty much am going to have to get up. That's not exactly how I do feel, but I am going to get up multiple times. And then I'm going to find myself in another spot, which I also need to start doing the same thing. But again, I need to have a purpose in all of this. This would be good for me to listen to some of my other music and figure out exactly how powerful it kind of is for me. Might be able to hear demonic sounds, exactly. Really. You don't know how awesome it really is for me in that way. I got it on recording, but I'll have to dig it up. I'll never find it. I don't know. It's there somewhere. I promise. It was, yeah. Maybe it's not anymore, I don't know. It is though, I guarantee you that much. It's like, how many human beings would it take just to care about one day of my life, or a whole year of it? It's like you have a whole bunch of scientists. See, that's what I'd be pretty cool, right? To get my shit posted somewhere in like an academic fucking like website. Like, damn, this guy is so smart. No, you don't need that. No, that's what YouTube is for. Whatever. I just don't know how to really feel about this for YouTube, but you even know how to really feel about it for them. It's kind of fucked. It is kind of fucked. That we don't know how to really feel about it, but what about all these universities? Could they help them somehow? They could. They have this power you're doing nothing with. No, you're serving web pages? Yes. Hardly nothing? Yes. Maybe it's more than we thought. That's true. I doubt it. It's not much. That's what I'm saying, though, Chubb. We want all that power, and we're going to recycle it, use it up. Exactly. Really, truly. This is computers we're talking about. But do you even know how serious this is for people in a real way, for what's happening to them without the technology, without the means to be a part of that? Sometimes it's possible that they do not get what they need. Then they will not believe how good it will not feel. And they will not even care about it. It's possible. But the reality is, this is like a video. This is like the best place for me in the world. That's all I need is like a computer and like a way to play music. But to keep this going on and on and on and on and on, it is expensive. It is part of the government almost. Way more than you know, way more. To have fiber optic, that shit is like so fucking hard as hell as I do feel in a way. It's true. It's true. Have a house, that's a job. That's like people having careers, multiple of them. and then pretty much a house being sold, and then now we own it exactly. And now we put an addition on, and pretty much we've lived here for a while. Awesome. But the reality is, I'm supposed to move on as a son, which is great, right? But the reality is, for me, as a person that's a part of the government, that those resources are powerful for me. That's how I did feel. They were. And it's not powerful hardly for me anyway. The library is nothing. I can get hardly anything from the library. 2-3 hours, and then your lot, it's like your max parking. Still, I had to hold the job. Half the week. Part-time. Still be broke as fuck. But still kind of like following through with everything. And taking care of what I need to take care of. It's like being like a hobby journalist, but that you get everything that everyone else does in the government. So you're gonna journalize about that, right? We are. We did, or maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't do enough. And that's how I can really start to feel, is we hardly did much of anything. And so here's how we feel, though. What does the world need to know? A lot. An incredible amount is what the world needs to hear. But I cannot even get through to myself. And to them at the same time, I can. Alright, I need to find some more recordings. They're in there. They're there. This is like playing bingo. It's like, damn. But it's like, instead of the number 1, it's like, that number is so powerful for like an hour or so sometimes. It's like, boom. And then I just have to figure out how to find. I just really don't know either, Ted. So anyways, I just can't even deal with that shit. I need like an hour or two, or like I need like 6 to 12 hours with Facebook on video, a minimum a day. That's how I start to feel too, Chad, really. To be like, alright, I'm done for a while, I'm gonna go look through my old video and see more videos that I want to share. Exactly, Chad. Do you even know how funny you are? I'm very funny as fuck. That feels natural for me in a real way. I did like 1 hour, I'm doing like another. By the time it's uploaded, I'll start another one. And I'll go inside and figure out if I just taking care of everything else I was supposed to take care of. Probably not. There's a little bit more there. Here's how I start to feel again. I don't know how powerful it is. There is not for me either, Chad. But I need to check up on the volume levels, because the microphone changed. This shit is like, damn, I'm already kicked off. That's exactly how I felt. Off of that. Oh shit, I can't do that. Test 1, 2, check. I need to do this real quick. No, fuck. Test 1, 2. Holy shit. That's loud. So that's what I'm saying though, Chad. My bad. Sorry for all that. But that's how clunky the computers that are made for the internet are. And that's how powerful the programs kind of are and are not for us yet. But that's how powerful the computers could be. Some of them could be powerful enough. They might be. But it's like this. Like, I need like a headphone plug-in, but I also need like, I need a headphone plug-in, and then also maybe another line out, and then a line in. Sometimes multiple of them. I need like 2 to 4 USB plugins, solid ones too. I don't want to break the motherboard like if it twists or turns. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving it around a lot. I gotta get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here for hours sometimes. I'm here for hours in my van, in my vehicle. And then, when I'm gonna go out on the road, the computer's not gonna work like this anymore. No, we're done. It's like, goodbye. Goodbye to the internet. We don't even care about you, so we don't feel. It's like we just can't hang anymore. We can't even, no, not for a while. It'll be like this. I'm going to buy so many SD cards that are like 32 gigabytes, and I'm going to install videos on them. So I'll need like, for 12 hours or 13 hours, I'll need one 32 gigabyte card, right? And a battery or 2, or 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. So that's like $10 for each one of them, right? It's $20 for like half of a day or in a couple hours. But I have to do that so many times. So if I take several hundred, like a grand, that'll give me like a summer, right? And I'll have like a season, and then in the process, I'm trying to like load each card at like fucking Walmart or fucking like McDonald's, in the library of wherever I stop. Like, damn, I just want to send a little update because, man, this shit is fucking so hot. And that's how I do feel. Because I feel that at some point we're just enjoying our lives so hard that we don't know how to really feel about this, except for why do these awesome places not have more power for us? And that's what I'm saying, though. It's because it's awesome? No. Because people are not even powerful. They have no clue how fucked up they all are. That's right. But we're going to make that powerful. We're going to figure out how powerful they are. People are powerful they are. But we're going to make them more powerful for themselves. And then we're going to make them more powerful for others, yes. And I'm going to do the same thing. And we're going to be able to come together and say, you know what? This wasn't so hard. And that's exactly how I need to feel that. I'm like a person that's good with computers, but I have no clue how to seriously feel except for nothing was good enough for me. That I couldn't even share anything at all. The only thing I have to look back on is that I didn't even show my face, so at least I didn't look like a fool. No. That's kind of true. It's kind of true, maybe? I don't know. You want to know what I feel? I love my freestyles. They were good. I was like, I want to go to Pearl. I want to go to Pearl. Even though it's like snowing and I have no car. I'm like out in Erie. I feel so good now. I need to make more money somehow. I need to make money somehow. This is not going to work. This is not going to work for me very well. I have to go to where people can give me money. I can't get this online. I'm not powerful enough. It's kind of hard. It's really hard. So, and that's what I'm saying right there. You'll figure out how powerful we really are if you Chad. But do you even know how serious as fuck this shit is to me then? I'm very serious is how I feel. But the reality is just like this. I took a lot of video. But do you even know how seriously hard it was for me to get some of it uploaded? Really hard, really hard. So essentially I need to like figure out how to rework my whole computer. But I want to be able to have my computer in my backpack. I never take it out. Yeah, maybe like pull out the screen so I can look at the screen. It has a little cord. It doesn't have to be on my head now. Somehow I have a keyboard. It could be like a giant phone. Exactly. Maybe that's what we need though, is like a laptop with the battery pack in there that you could charge your phone off of as well. And if you do this correct with electronics, it's efficient. It's doable. I mean, come on. A laptop can charge itself for 2 to 10 hours. That's a battery like, I don't know, this large, right? Come on. You can get several of those in there. You can have a computer in a backpack that runs for 2 to 4 days at least. And that's what I do need. I can't get to a power cord that often. Sometimes it just feels better somewhere else. But then I need to be able to run some of those components and have it connected to a phone and be able to use cellular networks. I love that. That's awesome. And if it's not good enough, then maybe people need to build their own cellular towers and figure out how to make this more of an open market. It will be like that. But that's doable. It's doable. It's money, but I don't know what else to say about it for me, except for this shit is funny to me. That would just build my own government. That's really it, though. I'll just be a private company in a way, and eventually grow outward from my house, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, but the reality is, I don't know how fucked up I do not want to get forever by people that will not care about me for a simple fact that they're trans-dimensional. And they do not love us? That's right. They do not love us in a way. They're fuck you to you. It's so hard. I don't really know. Those people don't know what love is now. They don't know how hard that love is coming to them so hard that you don't know how good they can be with it, but how much they're giving out, really. It's good that we need that. We need people to give. That's how the money trickles down. That's how it does work like that. But then the people at the bottom, they have to learn to save more, right? So maybe they have to get better at saving, but they don't know how much they still haven't gotten. They have no clue how serious this hell it is to them, even harder. So much harder, so much harder. So I took my opportunity to go to school but I didn't finish up, and I didn't do as well as I should have. But come on. I'm a person that here's how you're going to start to feel if you're in an electronics company and you hear me rapping about this. Here's how I feel. You should just hire me and say, you know what, this guy, he can think, and it's like right at the tip of his tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like it just comes out. Like almost perfect is how they start to feel for me. In a serious way, that's how they need to feel, exactly. And that's how they need to feel, and that's what I need to feel for myself, is that I project that image outward so that people will figure out what's going on inside of my heart and my mind. And you'll figure out that I am big, powerful in a way to ascend others, but for others to feel the power from within themselves to grow and be more powerful for themselves. And I just really feel like my life path is a good one. It's a really good one because of this alone. But that I will be very together. I'll be very there for others, and they will be possibly more interested in taking part of my life. And that's how I need to feel too. And I will care about it for myself too. But this is really hard. This is really hard. I feel like really dumb. Sometimes really dumb. I felt so dumb so many times. Like just this light right here. I felt so dumb buying it. I bought like 3 or 4 of them. But look what it would be like if it was without it. Exactly. Now that's how I do feel though. In fact, I have brought one in the bedroom, 2 in the bedroom, 1 on each side of the room. Because there's only 1 little light, and it's just like really dark in there, really dark. But it's got a window, so it's 2 light sources, right? So I added 2 more light sources on each side of the camera. So I had 2 cameras in there, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. And then put that in there, and it gave me some different feels. So I did some different things, but I kind of like ran out. I kind of actually ran into a wall, I think. I don't know how to feel, except for maybe it was my anger. Maybe it was the people I was around. That's part of it, though. To figure out that it's not a good environment for me in a way. It's not. They don't want it to be a good environment for me. I need to figure out how powerful it's going to be for me one day is how they should feel. But again, it's not really that way. When you make no money, that's really how I do feel. I have no way to make money. So I guess I should have gone to school, right? And that's how I'm going to really feel, is that other people will not want to give. People are, they do give, right? Absolutely. So, what do they say for themselves? They do and they don't. And see, that's what I'm saying though. So I don't know how to really make this work, except for if I make a company, my company, we want company, right? We want to have company. Others, in the company of others. But the reality is, maybe I buy like, just pretty much like a studio does, I guess. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. I don't know. Studio, they don't care about me. That's how I do feel. They don't care about me enough in a way. I don't really know how good I am not for them as possible. Really, the reality is, I don't know how to really feel about my value. Overestimated sometimes as I did feel. But the reality is, I don't even know how to feel about all of the material that I have to talk about. But I'm kind of so excited about so much of things, all these things happening. Yeah, so much things happening, really. Starting to talk like Bob Marley already. So that's awesome. I would have done that, except for it didn't feel very correct. No, it didn't come off correct off of my tongue. It didn't work out, sorry. So, the reality is though, we don't know how powerful it doesn't feel for me. It really didn't feel powerful for me in a good way. I don't know how to really feel for it. It's kind of funny in a way. No, I don't even know. So here's how we're going to feel. We don't know how much better this is or it's not. Probably not that much better. But something is something. I want to figure out how to make this affordable. I want to figure out how to do well on the webcam. It's a lot less disk space, yeah. But it feels different than the camera. It does. That camera will burn the shit out of me. It's like, it whipped my ass. It'll whip my ass is how I felt about it. Seriously. So, serious as hell as I feel about it too. That shit will kick my ass so hard. I will not believe how quickly I will be able to upload shit. We're very quick, because I did feel too. But it will beat the shit out of me in a way that I don't really know about how much power that really is being used. I didn't really understand the quality. I think it's like that. I think I got seriously degraded in a way. It came out pretty good. It was really good. I'm going to use it a lot more. No, it saved my butt. It saved your butt. I feel like if I were to use it now at home, like this is too dumb, it's dumb. This is like retarded. Like that's how they feel too. Fuck you, that's how they feel so fucking hard about it. I don't know how to really feel about this except for we don't like anything. We don't like anything here. We don't like anybody here. Fuck you about this. For us, that's how they do feel. About for the video for anyone. I don't really know how to feel except for they're kind of fucking me around. I didn't know how to really feel either, except for we just basically don't know how fucked up it's not. I really have no clue how to feel except for I could change a lot of things in this in my environments. It would make my videos better. But they didn't like what was going on. I don't know. They didn't like me. Part of it was probably partially they didn't like my energy to something. The power was not there for you. But they will not really understand the power, so I can feel what the power kind of comes and goes as it chooses. It does. Just as I kind of have to direct my own flows, but it's like that. It's like you yourself as a person, but you need to be more powerful. But again, I don't know how to really feel about how powerful it is not for you. With some of them, here's why: they don't even care about you enough to let you have your own power. And that's really it, though. That we don't know how powerful it is not for you then, with anyone. The reality is that it will easily get more powerful for you. All the time, it will. It is right now. Right? I guess I should feel that way, so I don't know how to really feel about who's doing what. See, Jed, and can I get some answers? You could, but the reality is, Jed, it's like this. You even know how fucked up you get into BDOS, that's how I started to feel like I was digging into them, except it was also like this. I don't even know how good it's not going to make me feel if I continue in this direction. I have no clue how to feel except for this is just awful. Yeah, I've done this before, so. How about this? I'm moving on, that's really it, though. You want to know what I honestly feel? That's what I'm saying, those like demons are coming out. That's when you gotta like see all these like babies with cars coming out their fucking pores, exactly. From their lungs, exactly. See, Chad? That's those baby covered in oil in the picture. It reminded me of a lava monster. In the picture that I have of a lava monster on the LAVATUBE, it reminds me of coolant and oil when it's mixed. It's kind of funny, not really. See, Jay, I really don't know how to really feel about solving the world's problems. But again, I'm just a person that likes to think and talk. My ideas, I feel, will be prominent. I will be a prominent artist, is how I felt. The reality is, I am not that powerful because of something such as I don't know, all kinds of reasons, right? I'm not that powerful yet because I just haven't had time. No, it's not that funny to me. I don't really know how other people get powerful. Here's how I get powerful. I do a whole bunch of videos, upload them to YouTube like a storm. I make songs. Anyways, that's how I do feel. Yeah, I could be recording like with a good microphone inside. That's what I should do. That'd be really good. I honestly just don't know how to really feel, except I would almost want to sit down and write an album. It's just like, I really like how convenient this is. I know it's not going to have as good of a sound. That's right. So I just don't know how much of this I even want to do, really. But it feels nice and personal. Almost a little more personal. Maybe I should look right into your eyes. Look right into the camera. Like, I see right in your eyes. It's like, does that feel better to you? Does that feel better now? But again, here's how we kind of feel for them, though, Chad. You're going to figure out how powerful it doesn't feel for me in a way that I have any clue how powerful it's going to be for you. But here's how we can kind of feel again. You're a person that doesn't know how fucked up you're not by us. But you even know how serious as fuck this shit is to others. It's all very serious as fuck is how they feel about you. In a good way, great. Really, yeah. Really, here's why. You're a person, Chad, that doesn't know how serious as fuck this is going to be to you in a way today. And here's why. You're doing something so powerful that I have no clue how serious as fuck you really got to be. Really, yeah. But it's about having a good laptop. It's like that. But they all have them. They all have the fucking webcams. They all do it. But you want one with a good microphone? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, as I felt too. Fuck yeah, so fucking hard as I felt about a good webcam and fucking good speakers. Motherfucking freestyle. Non-stop. See, and here's how I start to feel that sometimes I don't quit when I come to that spot. Other times it's just like, alright, it's like we're going to a halt. Here's how we kind of feel now. Where a person has no clue how to really feel about this. We don't know how to feel except for maybe we need to segment some of it up. Except for that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Do you know how much power that is for me to just like take a scissors and chop up a piece of paper? That's how you're going to kind of feel digitally? Yeah. It's like that. No, I don't. That is so dumb is dumb. It's really like slow and retarded. It's really fuck you. If my computer was smart enough to recognize what was being recorded in the webcam or separate songs, it could do it automatically. That's what I want to see. That we can tell what SoundCloud is doing when it goes from song to song. It says, alright, cut, new recording, and just do that over and over and over and over again. And name them in a way where they will stay in order so we can produce our album. But that's what we need. Maybe we need to talk to Wirecast or whatever. That's what we need to feel from YouTube. And anybody that's going to process my audio, I'm going to say this much. I want to be on Linux, Mac OS X, and Windows until I create Source OS, which is my product, right? Just like Windows or Mac OS X or Linux. Even better was what you need to feel about it. Otherwise, why would I even do anything at all? I'm going to tell you right now, those people, they don't suck. I just don't know how to really feel about taking part in it when it's so hard. So I'll figure out, maybe I'll take Linux and I'll make it all better for myself. I'll make it really work. But what am I going to need, a dozen more computers? I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to drive me nuts. But it's pretty, they did really good work in Linux. That's how they're going to feel now. There's a lot of like loose ends and things to tie up, so I don't know how to feel about contributing to their lives, except for this shit is like such an aside to me as it is. I don't know how to really feel about this being my job, but really, this is how I do need to feel, that this is me now, and that this is what I do. Because I freestyle, and all those other things are peripheral to anything else. But I don't know how to really feel except for I need to get better audio. So maybe I just need to speak up. And that's how I do need to feel. That if it's not working out, I just need to keep on talking. Otherwise, what the fuck you're gonna do? You're gonna figure out that you're going around in circles. Like a fox chasing its tail, or a dog, exactly. You're just gonna fucking get yourself stuck. That's really how I do feel, and it's kind of funny. It's good. You're powerful as fuck now, Chad. That's how I do feel. But again, Chad, this shit with everything else. No, you've been sitting here and programming. That shit is fucking so hard on my fucking dome. You've been sitting on WordPress. It's like I want to be doing songs like this. No, it's so much less energy when it's like when I'm sending it down into a post. No, that's why I do feel. It's like I need to have rhymes in my pipeline right at the back of my fucking dome, like a library. I'm getting ready to sow them like seeds. Cause, yo, I want to reap. Yo, cause it's time to grow. Yo, so I freestyle. Yo, flow off of the brain. Yo, I don't really do it enough. I'm gonna tell you right now, they have no clue how hard this really is for me. But again, here's how they're gonna feel. We want to take it over like a ghost, just rushed into my body, like energy, just trying to like make me erupt, like more pressure. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's pretty much what we need exactly. And so here's how we feel about the poltergeist, now the transdimensional, exactly. Here's how he feels about what he wants. Am I pretty much doing well, or pretty much did you have so many other ideas in your mind that you don't even really care about where I was at, but want me to even go harder? That's how I can feel too, but again, here's how I'm going to feel for you, Chad. You're a person that doesn't know how fucked up you're about to be in the world with this, that we don't know how to really feel about you even stopping is how I did feel. And that's how I do feel, that I don't even know how fuck you that would be for me to quit. But I just pretty much just dump like fucking a couple of these, and fucking just forget about everything else going on. I mean, if I gotta like upload a file or whatever, take care of that, that's awesome. I don't really know how many CDs I gotta have. Hundreds of them, right? Like, this one's yours, this one's yours, and like give them to the whole world until everyone has like a different piece of the puzzle. And they're like, yo, it's like Dragon Ball Z, yo. We're just trying to figure out where we at in the struggle. Where is he now? Yeah, that's where I'm gonna rush to. Oh, see, Chad, and here's what I have to honestly say to you right there. Do you even know how powerful as fucking hell that was for you? Chad, here's what I have to say to you now. Do you even know how funny as fuck you are? Oh, see, I'm just having fun with my art. Yo, but my hair is kind of grown out, so I feel like I'm looking like a bum. It's like, damn. They want me to leave home and go back to Boulder and do some more freestyle art. Exactly, Chad. Performing on the street, yo. For fun, for money, for bud, for people. Yo, I don't know. I miss kind of being there. I hope you miss me not being around. I didn't mean to leave. No, it was pretty much about money and an opportunity and about how I felt. But that's how I do feel in a serious way. And about resources, it's really about that. And power and electricity, funding, a foundation, my family, and the holidays. But the reality is, here's how we're going to start to feel. Maybe we're coming into some bills, that's how we started to feel, and we're running out of a job. And we actually just needed to upload some things, but kind of just decided we want to make our life around fiber optic. That's how I do feel. Sorry. It's like no fucking paying $50 exactly to Comcast. No, probably more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's pretty much very awesome. That's pretty much where I would go. Because I do not even care about DSL one bit at all. That's really how I do feel. Very much. No, it's good. Like when I felt the upload, yeah, I know that kind of matters to me a lot more than you know. And not just for torrents and getting everybody else's, tar and fucking all over me so I can get feathered by the world. That's really how I felt, that I have all this material that I just want to give out. And they can't even receive me. Well, they probably can because of the download. And they can receive me once I'm ready for them, but do you even know how much harder you have made it for me to get to them? So by the time that you're receiving this, here's how you need to feel. Even if it's not that good, no, even if it sucks, yeah. Now, you don't even know how awesome it really was, exactly. But the truth is, here's how we need to feel too. You might just have a clue. Now, I don't know how to feel about it except for what I just said wasn't just to you. See, Chad, here's how we're going to feel then. I want to bring it back to like the JBs. Like my brothers in the jungle. Yeah. Because, damn, those guys were about a party, yes. Being at the VIP. And that's where I'm trying to fucking find myself, exactly. With a bunch of fucking strippers or whatever, exactly, Chad. Girls that are uninhibited. That's really how I do feel too, Chad. Really, truly, women that have every clue how to feel for them. But you want to know what I also felt? Where else could I find him other than online?
This is so.
Maybe the world is not so. It'll be like that. No, they're probably like so powerful, so easy for them. They won't even care about it at all. They will not even care about themselves. Maybe that. Well, what do I want to care about? I don't know. And see, and that's how I start to feel too, Chad. Here's how I kind of feel though. That we actually don't know how to really feel about what you should care about, but you should do this more. At least I have something for me to see. I can figure out how to feel for you. I really don't know how to feel about how much of this people want, but do you even know how funny you are, Chad? It's like, what are we going to think when I've been doing this for like so long that people don't know how to really feel except for, oh my god, this guy is so powerful. All he does is freestyle. Like, that's really his job. That's really how it started. But do you even know how serious as fucking hell this shit is in the way that We are not retarded is how we feel, Chad. But dude, even though how powerful that kind of was, exactly, Chad. It's like that's what we're saying. It's like we might be smart, we are smart. Probably more than so than your average bear. And you want to know what I honestly do feel now as well, Chad? What's that? They have no clue how powerful as fucking hell we are for them. But do you even know how serious as fucking hell that shit is? Don't know, very serious as hell. Really, I don't even know how to feel for them. That shit is funny, exactly, Chad. That they even are worried about it, exactly, Chad. And I guess all my love goes out to all of them. All the families around, correct. Don't even worry about the world. That's how I do feel, seriously. You want to know what I also feel? That you really don't know how powerful you really are. That's possible. You don't even have a clue how powerful you really are. So hard that they don't even know how funny. They do not find it in a way. How powerful we really aren't. That's possible. That's how I do feel. That they don't know how to feel about how much more they didn't get. That they got a lot, but pretty much nothing at the same time. They don't even know how powerful they're not as people. But that's what I'm saying. It's these people that are like loose knit, really loose knit. Really baggy clothing, really loose baggy clothing is not uncommon. I don't know. You want to know what I really feel? Those people seem pretty cool. They all seem pretty cool. But where are they? That's what I'm saying. I guess nobody really has that much. We do every time. Yeah, that's it though. But you want to know the reality? They didn't know how many people I did meet that didn't have a lot as how I felt. But I didn't know that. At first, I didn't know that at first. We'll figure out over time how much it really wasn't for them, pretty much. I didn't really know how to feel for all of it, except for, damn, this shit's kind of sucky. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks for everyone, no, for somebody. But damn, I don't know how sucky I'm feeling for myself, but basically don't know how fucked off I am not gonna get exactly, Chad, or something. I don't really know how fucked off this shit is exactly. So that's pretty much how people start to feel for something. Now that's possible, it's possible. They don't even know how hard it is for them, that's right. But we need to figure out a way to let people know what's fair and how to make this work for everyone. That's really how I do feel. See, Chad, here's what I have to honestly say to you then. Do you even know how powerful you are for me in a way that I have every clue how to feel about it for you right now? Don't know. Very fuck you as I don't feel. But this beat was so fucking loud. That shit was so loud. I don't really know how to feel about fuck you. That shit is to me. That shit will fucking blow me up. It will fuck me around so hard that I don't know how to feel again, Chad. Everybody gather around and listen to my song. But here's what I have to say to you there. It's a good song. It's a good song. Everybody gather around, listen to my song. That's right. It's like, the reality is, I don't know how good I need to do for you, but a lot better is how I feel all the time. And I'm sorry. It's like that. They do very well for me to mess anything up. That's how I always feel. But never get it good enough. It never gets good enough. And by the time it gets good, they don't know how serious as fucking hell it doesn't feel for me in a way anymore. Or you get like once, you get once. You figure out that when they take you seriously, there's something wrong, it's possible. When they're not taking you seriously, everything else is good, it's all good, everything's right, every way. But they don't know how fucked off it gets to be for you in a way that nothing works out, that's right. But here's how I start to feel now. Things are working out for me. And this is it working out for me, really. When I'm like right here, and I can feel that I'm expressing myself, but that I'm going to remember this as a moment that I didn't waste, that the world got to share with me. Now I want more of those. So many that I don't know how to feel about doing anything other than this. I'm a little bit worried about YouTube starting to like charge. That's really how I did feel too. Seriously. That would suck. I really don't know how fucked off I would get, but so fucking hard that I don't know how to really feel about it for me in a way. That it's going to be that powerful as I felt. I don't know how to really feel about giving them so much material all the time. Or how high quality that is, so I wanted to degraded a little bit, so I felt. It doesn't need to be 1080p, so I felt. But the reality is I don't know how hard that shit is not for them. And I don't know how hard that shit is for somebody that wants a higher quality. Maybe they wanted to see a higher quality image. They didn't. In the future, they won't even care. They will just be sad that it was hard for us. That we don't even have good pictures of our elders. That's right. See, one day I will be an elder, is how you should feel. But that's what I need to feel, is that right now I'm 29 years old. That's today. So what is it? 10 more months, I'll be 30. It's like, I'll be right on top of the hump, exactly. And that's how I start to feel. Today's still Thursday. Yesterday was exactly hump day. That's a throwback. Oh, sorry, Chad. Sorry, Chad. No, that's how they feel, really, I felt like they did something for me. They did. I don't really know how to feel about how powerful they were in the area they were. Sorry, it's how you feel, really. Why? Because they cared about you now. Who? Nobody. See, Chad, I don't really know how to feel about how fuck you this guy is to me. But there were lots of people that were transdimensional that I felt that they were. I don't know, maybe they weren't. But I felt that they were powerful for me in a way. But that it showed up on my songs, it did. They took the power away from people, that's how we didn't feel. But you didn't even know how funny this shit was exactly, Chad. I don't really know. Here's how we kind of feel, Chad. You're a person that doesn't know how to really feel about it for yourself, but again, here's what I wanted to say to you. Do you even know how fucked off you are not in any way to even care about your teeth? The honest truth is, Chad, sometimes I just have been rapping so long that I didn't even have time to brush them. But do you even know how I'm going to feel about what just happened right there? Where is the music? It just dropped out like right there. No, really, it raps so much. Oh, there, and then it just comes back in exactly. Whatever it wants. And that's what I'm saying, is like I'm like a slave to the world in a way. That I have to take care of this when it's good, yeah. No, because when it's not, then you're going to figure it out that you're going to slump, yeah. You know. No, it ain't working out for you, you're done. No, you could. It didn't work out for me very well after a while. That's why I was like, time for a shift it was. Maybe I should take all of this material that I have and share it with the world. And now here's how I feel. I'm kind of getting back into a stage in my life where it's like, okay, now it's time to go back out into the world again. I've kind of gotten a lot of video uploaded. I split up a little bit of it. Not as good as I thought. No, there's something good in there. There's lots of good stuff. There's very much good stuff as I thought. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find it, hopefully. No, I'm finding it all the time. I'm doing it, making more of it right now. I just uploaded like 200 megabytes fucking A for 2.5 hours or something. After I spent my whole day like sleeping and lying on the floor, falling asleep on the floor and pretty much feeling like I'm dying exactly and saying fuck you so hard. That's how I do feel for days and weeks on end. For having no clue how to feel about this except for they don't even care about it. They don't even care about me so hard. I don't even know how fucked off I am for myself. But this feels good, this feels awesome. I don't know how to really feel about how good they haven't been for me sometimes. It's like always doing all kinds of things. And it interrupts, it does. It interrupts like seriously. It's like, alright, time to go. But maybe I just need to talk a little bit closer to the microphone. And that's all I'm saying though. I really just don't know how fucking hard as fuck this shit is for me. In a serious way. To have any clue how good it's gonna sound. And again, it's too delayed. I can't get the video. Like in Ableton and whatnot, you can do this, you can. But they don't get the video, they don't. That's all I need is a program just like Ableton. Or FL Studio, or Reason, just like that. To be able to take video, that's all. So I'm sure there are some, like Premiere, exactly. The problem is I can't afford it. So, open source. That's what I'm finding, that there's little bits, Wirecast, this was free. This was free. Well, I paid $10 to get rid of their Wirecast logo. I almost wish I had not. I'm not going to pay it on the upstairs computer, and I'm going to leave it on there. And see how it works out. See, Chad, and here's how we start to feel, that even though we paid $10 to have it removed, we're still talking about it. The reality is, I don't know how fucky that shit is not to me, but I just don't know how retarded it was. I thought that there was more features or something. And then like the next level up is like $200 or something, and the next one up that is like 500, and it's like, whoa. I don't really know. I just want one camera to work really well. Now that would be cool. Like it will be good. Like when we get like, you know, you can fill up a van and they have them all on their phone, like with their own little phone camera or something, or you have cameras set up in there, but that they all can connect somehow to the computer, and you can live stream all of them or record all of them, like the Brady Bunch. Exactly, Chad. That would be awesome. Same way, all like soldiers, exactly. Just like a band. I got my friend, you know, he was on production, yes. Lost his computer. I don't know what else is going on with him, but he's still kind of up on the up and up for himself is how I'm going to feel. I don't know. Sometimes we're down. That's how I do feel. I don't know how to really feel. I'm kind of down for one thing, but it's just like that. Everything else, I don't even know what there's to worry about except for a bunch of emotions that mean nothing to us except for it could. It does, exactly. So I agree in a reality that this is going to be my reality, and this is how funny as fucking hell I am for myself. But it gets to be just like, I don't really know how good it is not for me with people, because I start to become like dominating, yes, of myself, of my own shit, yeah. But that's how I don't feel that I'm dominating really, but that it kind of comes off that it could become like that. So it is like that, yeah. And it wasn't what I meant at all. It's not how I mean it to be. But again, that's just kind of how it came out. So here's how it is now. They don't know how powerful we still are for you, but very powerful. But just don't know how serious as fuck we were not in any way. So you want to know how I feel? We should go see that person and get some content with some powerful stuff. But again, I feel very powerful for looking right here into the camera, and I don't know if I can do this with another person. I really don't know how to really feel about how fucked up I am in a way with power. I don't know how to feel about how slow I'm going, but I start to wander, and I get lost, yes. I start to figure things out when you put another person in your environment, and you've been living there all alone. You're like, oh, well, you need a place to sit down. Shit, I better move everything. And fucking A, now there's no fucking spots. Exactly, there's nothing to get, there's no place for anyone. And this shit is so fucking hard, it is like that. So it gets to be like that. I almost need like a bus. A bus or like a fleet of other people that have vans. That's what I'm saying, more of us in the area. And this is what I'm saying though, Chad. They should come to me for that shit. I'll fucking like, you know what I'm saying? I'll somehow document a network and keep everybody's phone numbers and shit, and we'll figure out what everybody's doing. And I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is how we're gonna start to communicate. So you can tune in to my freestyles, and you'll figure out how much more you can get what you need from me through this than any other form. And it's there for everyone. Yeah, secret messages could be there, but they're public. But people don't know how much power we're not gonna let them have. Now, they don't know how much power some people are not going to get, but they don't know how much power some of them are going to get very easily. So you don't even know. That's it. You don't even know how much better it is now, but you're going to figure out how powerful this is for me with everyone else. So I don't know how fucked up I am not with just one person, like on the phone, on the text message, or when you're in bed alone. See, Chad, see, Chad, just because you have a camera doesn't mean everyone else is there with you. It doesn't. But it is an opportunity for me to preserve my own power. It is like that. So I kind of like being right here, but I'd like to probably let someone else be a part of it a little bit, yeah. But pretty much I'm not quite there yet now. No, it's like still mine. Keep going, and don't stop until you know you're ready. That's right. If you go early, it's good for you in a way, but you're gonna start to feel like you yourself are chastising someone, yes. You're trying to get power, you are. But you're in a reality, you are part of a system in a way of feeling that you're being victimized. That's right. By someone more powerful, that's how I do feel. Always on the run, that's what I'm saying though. Like trying to meet up with someone. Sorry, Chad, myself out too. It's still good to know this guy in a good way. He's got the same phone number, so I know that. I'm pretty sure I can hit him up. I'm gonna go there soon. But all of a sudden it snowed. I got brake problems. I don't even know how hard that is on me. And then I gotta put some air in my tires, and I just don't even want to mess around the snow today. It was freezing cold. Plus, I'm just trying to get I'm finally getting my webcams to work. I gotta get this shit working. I gotta have a workflow. I gotta know my equipment, my software. So pretty much, I gotta stay here for possibly another week or more. I just keep running the recordings, and I get the quality correct, and I get my shit dialed in, and then when my shit's all flaking out and everything's like not working like it's supposed to, then I will know where the problem is, because I've worked through all of it well enough. And this is where I'm running into, like, it shouldn't be doing that, stopping on us. I don't know what's going on here. Is it buffering? I guess so, somewhere. But I'm surprised that it's having problems. But I'm looking up Samba file sharing alternatives. So I need to figure out how to share files with myself mostly. That'd be good to be able to do this with the world, though. That you could install a program and be able to like kind of see each other's files a little easier. Kind of like Dropbox, but maybe using your own internet connection or something. We're not trying to burden everyone. That's kind of it, though. We don't know how we're gonna feel here, except for there the music's out again. So I don't know really what to do here, but maybe it's transdimensional. Maybe it's something that has to change. But these are some good beats. Where are we at? Just free hip hop beats for you. The passion hi-fi keeps falling. Like it wants to cut out again, exactly. See, Chad, another thing that'd be good is if I could have like my phone. If I could get like video files onto my phone somehow from the computer, and then when I leave like the van and I go like and I'm walking around like Pearl Street or into like a business or something, I can upload videos kind of automatically to YouTube or whatever. That would be really good. See, that's what I'm saying is like the ability to roam. We want to be able to roam a little bit more, but synchronize in a way where it's using some of these like devices we have as relays, but then we'll have more access to public internet that's not being used. It's like virgin, it's really virgin. Sometimes it is, you know what I'm saying, but like really, coffee shops are usually really open. But you can get part of that very easily. To upload or do whatever, to surf the web. So, but your phone will allow you to upload a little bit and then pause, and upload a little more and pause. And the technology is there, it's kind of there. Because of the fact that it can be spotty, that they had to do that. They couldn't just leave that feature out. But that some of these features for computers have been left out. Because they just, I mean, like here we have preloading and it's reloading. It's preloaded, it's buffered part of it, but now it's working. And now I'm doing some other stuff on the computer. We got like 7 more minutes until our hour and 20 minutes is up, and that's like another album. We're gonna figure out how good the audio quality was later on the voice recorder for audio, or we can get the audio from the computer. My voice is probably not that, people probably don't love me that much because I sound like I'm like sick. They're like, can you get me sick too? Looking at this shit is so ill, what I'm doing. I don't even know how to really feel except for, humans don't even know how powerful I'm feeling. They really don't know how serious this fucking hell. This shit doesn't feel for me the way that I care about it for you too much, Chad. But that's what I'm saying for you, though, as well. So I don't know what I'm looking for. Data sync. I'm not trying to sync. We need like a file browser. Network file browser. So how about this? Network file browser. Network file browser. It needs to work for OS X and Windows. And that's pretty much all I need is some way to link up. I just honestly, Samba does work. I really just don't know how fucked off I am by some of this shit over and over and over again by new computers all the time. That I will get it to work, but then just not believe how many times it will not be working again. I'll reinstall, and permissions, and it's just, oh my god, I don't want to have that headache. I just want to install a program that knows share everything, or don't, but that I'm going to share everything. I just want to read. Maybe I could even have a password to write, but that's really all I need. I don't really want to fuck around with configuration files in Linux or Windows. I just want to install a program, and that's all I care about. And it's doable, it's doable. If they don't care about me in a way, no, I don't know what's going on. It could be my router. Maybe I need to like unlock something on my router to allow like the firewall to work computer to computer on wireless. I don't think so. And then there's like this thing called file browser, but that's for like iTunes or whatever. So here's our film. The heater came on, we're staying warm. I don't know what the temperature is outside, it's pretty cold. I can look it up. What's the temperature? I thought there was like a Mac feature. Like a launch pad or something. I know that there's like another window. So I control Apple up. -1 degrees in Longmont, Colorado. So that's it though. How much snow did we get? It's nice and warm in here. We're good. We're good in here. Got a heater behind my head, right on my foot. You really just don't know how much better it doesn't get for a person. Do you even know how fortunate I really am to have money from society? And that's really how I do feel. I just really don't know how serious how this shit is in a way. We have all these inventions, really. Do you even know how much struggle that must have been? Might have been so much struggle as I do feel that they have care about you, so they do not feel. Really, that's how we do not feel about them. And that's how we do feel for them too, Chad. They don't know how good someone was not to someone so hard. Exactly, Chad. Here's how we honestly feel for you too, Chad. And we don't know how good we were not to them again. Exactly, Chad. Here's how we feel, though. We might want to play with... I don't really know, Chad. This shit is... There's so many things going on. There is. I'm going to try to share the files of this Mac OS X on the network. I don't know why. I guess I could pull the files off and then burn them. That's really what I need to do. Is get the files off here routinely. Yeah, I'm going to let a remote user connect in all sorts of ways to do pretty much anything. That's how I do feel. Tell us when we're being observed. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a password. It looks like we can use VNC to get in here. We have some file sharing turned on. So I guess what I need to get to is the ability to turn WavePad on here, and then now I can start splitting up what I've been doing for the last year, 24/7 almost. But it looks like we're done for our time, so thanks for watching.